Ethereum generally is a highest-level mintable coin with a ticker ETH that in every practical sense has a truly present worth of $3,549.53 and a market capitalization of $426, 194, 485, 316 in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies have genuinely lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which is very critical. These days, it's a resource class that basically is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Some genuinely huge venture banks even especially obtain Ethereum and truly other digital currencies all at once to truly safeguard their resources under administration arm against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to sort of uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the advancements on the ETH market that in every practical sense depend on the readings of our fundamentally exceptional crypto unpredictability record that for the most part assists us with checking the market opinion and explicitly expect where in which the market means to go by and large. At this point, the cost of Ethereum most certainly is $3,549.53, while the coin at present in a real sense ends up at second spot in the general positioning, which essentially is genuinely critical. The express sort of positioning by and large is assessed based on the resource's current value that truly is duplicated by its by and large current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an especially huge manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients especially get the most important information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unobtrusive way. It's likewise critical to, in a real sense, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unpretentious manner. On Walk 28, the cost of Ethereum especially was at $3,503.10 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change truly added up to 104% in a sort of large manner. 7 days prior, on Walk 22, ETH was esteemed at $3,489.38, and that really intends that from that point forward, the cost for the most part has commonly varied by 0%, or so they fundamentally thought. A month prior, on February 29, the market member laid out the cost of Ethereum at $3,244.52. In this way, the coin especially has taken a 937% action to arrive at its extremely present standings in an unpretentious manner in fact. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Ethereum isn't the main fundamentally factor that we all things consider while making the cost forecast in a genuinely significant manner. It's likewise critical to especially keep a very sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to really have an extremely clear perspective on where the market is going. The examination of market capitalization especially conveys commonly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors in a huge manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology basically is utilized to fundamentally decide the general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which basically is very critical. Changes in market capitalization, essentially certain or sort of negative in a real sense, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could really be going, as well as the resource's fundamentally potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both exceptionally short and sort of long-haul points of view, which is very huge. This, in every practical sense, specific really metric for the most part, is additionally used to check the predominance of Ethereum corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which sort of is genuinely huge. To fundamentally decide the very current market capitalization of ETH, we sort of increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will basically be generally made sense of later, by the very present worth of the digital money under survey in opposition to prevalent thinking. Starting today, the market capitalization of Ethereum fundamentally remains at $426, 194, 485, 316, which frames the reason for truly present most. Certainly positioning was referenced before in a by and large enormous manner. Yesterday, on Walk 28, ETH had a market capitalization of $426, 128, 9012, 317 in a very huge manner. Keep going week on Walk 22, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every practical sense was recorded at $418.84, 540.37, which for the most part is very huge. A month prior, on February 29, the market worth of Ethereum was surveyed to be $389,840. 801,982 in an especially significant manner. Complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that truly have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, which is very huge. These digital currencies can be utilized either for really dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, or so they certainly thought. This exceptionally metric additionally calculates the coins that by and large have been progressively eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which especially is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the truly all-out supply of Ethereum fundamentally is laid out at 120 to 7,734 ETH, which explicitly is genuinely critical. Ultimately, the coursing supply is utilized to, for the most part, ascertain the market capitalization, and in a real sense surveyed the coins essentially current remaining in the positions, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. It means the genuinely, generally speaking measure of ETH that in every practical sense is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which generally is genuinely critical. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million generally are the most reasonable for certainly long-haul speculation, since they by and large are generally commonly prone to truly see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a sort of significant manner. At this point, Ethereum essentially has a flowing inventory of 120 or 7,734 coins, which really is very critical. For the most part, beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ETH arrived at the place of 13,668, 501, 245, in spite of prevalent thinking. Yesterday on Walk 28, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame basically remained at $18,733, 697, 232, or so they fundamentally thought. 7 days prior on Walk 22, how much ETH that in a real sense was traded between market members really was assessed at $22,229, 488, 203, which generally is very huge. Presently comes an opportunity to basically make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability file CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost forecast model that permits us to basically predict the way that Ethereum will especially follow over the exceptionally next 1 to 5 years in a kind of large manner. CVIX truly is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an exceptional recipe for measuring and picturing the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the creative in every practical sense, profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to fundamentally convey the best Ethereum cost expectation in the business, extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking.